everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. So these are going to be a series of videos because I'm finding that doing a 6-month spread on the races in certain states just takes a long time. So I'm probably going to do a couple of states or one or two. It depends on how many. It depends on how many who's we? Me in spirit. Okay. And that I am able to do, and there's going to be a series. So I'm going to put down the states that I do, and then you get to go find the video with your state in it. And if you wanted to, of course, look at other states, you're more than welcome to. However, that's how it's going to go. And underneath, I'm going to put timestamps. Hopefully I get to that, like which state in that video, so you can just go to that state in there. So there's that. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week, and so expect a whole bunch of videos coming out. I'm going to continue on. This is the first installment, and I think it is Georgia and South Carolina. Now, I didn't do each and every race in each and every state. I just did the ones everybody asked me, and I just trusted you that you guys knew the information. I did have to look up a few of them, but anyhow. There you have that, and thanks everyone, and I hope you enjoy the 6-month reading series. Thanks, guys. All right, just to explain to other people as well, this is me, and this is me also. So all I have is a split screen so that you can see the cards as I lay them down. Some people were like, it took me half the video to figure out that's what was going on. So just explaining that to you. And we're going to start off with the race in Georgia. Georgia. And we're going to do Marjorie Taylor Greene and Marcus Flowers. So we're going to do, I'm always going to do the Republican first and then the Democrat second. So we're going to start off with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Speaking of little moisture-free Marjorie Taylor Greene, at the RNC, I guess, they set up a fake jail cell, and they put a jumpsuit, a guy in a jumpsuit in there, and Marjorie Taylor Greene walked into the jail cell, kneeled out in front of him. It looked like she wasn't there for prayers when she kneeled in front of him, but whatever. And then praying. Now, this guy, I forget his name, but this guy who she is praying over snitched. So she endorses the snitch. She's praying over the guy who got out of jail and got a lighter sentence because he told on other Republicans. You can't write these stories.
But it's not a cult. Okay. But if you think you've seen everything, take a look at this.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, and now and forever. Jesus, we trust in you.
Anyhow, let's move on. So here we go, and I know some of you will probably know the name of the guy. Just comment it below the name of the guy. But yeah, he was a snitch. That's the reason why he only got away with like a misdemeanor or something like that. So Marjorie Taylor Greene and Marcus Flowers are running, of course, in Georgia. So let's do the situationals, and then we'll see from there. A little coffee. And this right here is the camera. So if you guys are wondering what that is, that's my phone, and that's the boom arm to hold it in place. Here we go. Marjorie Taylor Greene, her 6-month future. I've already shuffled these a lot, so I'm not gonna shuffle a lot on camera. Here we go. September for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Drastic. extreme harsh cutoff. Meetings. 2 or more people. Look at this. Offer and proposal and commitment. This is her campaign. The spontaneous, unexpected surprise visits. Her campaigning, right? These are all campaigning, the comments, the surprise visits, and then of course November focus, eyes for you, fascinated watching. So she's watching the polls, she's watching them to see if it happens. But in December, she gets a wave of emotions coming over her, which, you know, in this could be good or bad, but in January, extreme harsh cutoff. Now, this could be a few things. If she wins, right, and then we still gain, we are going to gain the House, and we are going to gain in the Senate. I've predicted that for quite some time, so I want to speak like that. This could be the House taking action on her if she wins her race. We don't know, because we're going to do Marcus next. So this could be all kinds of things. Or she loses, wave of emotions of upsetness because she loses, and then we have extreme harsh cutoff. This is where she gets held accountable for her actions for the January 6th. So let's move to the Rider-Waite. Get some more clarifications on these. For Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, here we go. Knight of Cups, the proposal. I'm with you. Focused on the deceit and the betrayal, focused on cheating. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, and there's grief again. Drastic, see January, extreme harsh cutoff, and then she gets the 5 of Cups, which is pain, loss, grief, emotional breakup. And then the Knight of Swords. 2 or more people planning. So she gets whatever happens in January for her, which it's going to suck. She gets a lawyer, because this is, you know, a Knight of Swords, a bad lawyer at that, but she gets a lawyer in the conflict. This is probably her battle in the courts. Show enough. All right, and we're going to do some haunted house on her because she discussed. So we'll see what Parker's Flowers looks like, but hers looks pretty dang. She's going to be held accountable in January either way. She's going to be held accountable. Those are legal problems. The proposal. Showing her constituents that I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one. November. I don't think she's gonna win, people. The betrayal, the 10 of Swords. Here, emotional. This is emotional, looking at what happened, looking at what's going on. And charity happens for her. And then the Devil shows up in February. Being locked up, being chained up, being controlled. Oh, this is not good for her. This is not good for her. So this is her 6-month spread on that. So caption, a recap on that. Her campaign, ultra focused. We have lies, deceit, and betrayal. But she also gets a 10 of Swords. So to me, all of that represents a not getting the. She has the 10 of Pentacles here, constant effort, and the like the wave of emotions, the constant effort. I need more money to fix what's going on, kind of a thing. But in January, she gets held accountable. She gets held accountable harshly, harsh cutoff, pain, regret, despair, and then the charity, probably that's her lawyer, or probably the base giving her money to help with the lawyer. Here's her lawyer, and then she gets held accountable. So yeah, okay. Marjorie Taylor Greene, on to the next. Okay, so next up is Marcus Flowers. Marcus Flowers, who is running against. If you haven't seen any of his campaign ads, you got to go see them. I think he's really good. He's very confident. He's very calm. He's very not crazy. So I hope the people of Georgia really, really get a clear understanding which one will we do better for them. All right, Marcus Flowers, Marcus Flowers, Marcus Flowers, Marcus Flowers. Marcus Flowers, here we go. September. Wow, they're really gonna come for him. They're gonna come for him. Toxic. Marjorie Taylor Greene is really gonna come for him. These are the things that are going to be upfront in his district of what she's going to do to him. On the verge, about to reveal, like in November, she's always like, he's gonna tell, he's gonna at the verge of it. Agreement, compromise, but petty jealousy and envy in January. This, and then the Archangel protection in February. So he gets protection. But it's interesting how these came out. So I'm gonna clarify how it's going to go for him. He's going to get a lot of bad talking points from Marjorie Taylor Greene. But February, the Archangel shows up, so that he makes it through. He makes it through all of that. So this is nice that Spirit is telling us to be aware, to not fall for it, to not believe it, to not get into the weeds with that. Let's see. Justice, Ace of Cups, New Beginnings, Magic. So these are representing this is transition. The Five of Pentacles, January. Lack of missed opportunity, focus too much on material. Interesting. Oh, and he gets walking away. All right. Let's do some of these. That race is up for grabs. Here's the deal. Marjorie Taylor Greene wins. Well, it looks like she might. She gets held accountable, though. I think that's where the Archangel comes in for Marcus. Heart of pride. Heart of beginning. Heart of caution. Diplomacy. Transcending, like heart of passage. Yeah, this kind of tells me that probably Marjorie Taylor Greene might win her race. I don't like handing out information like, or you know, but she's gonna come hard. She's gonna get down dirty and come hard. So he is gonna be caught in the web, the transition, gossip, everything happens. Yeah. So there's that race. I'm not gonna dwell on it anymore. Support him anyway and try to head this off at the pass. All right, so now let's do governor race, which is Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams. All right, so let's do Brian Kemp first. I hope Georgia does better with this one. Brian Kemp first. Okay. Brian Kemp, proof show me legal problems, the race, avoiding, access guarantee, social media, fake profile, TikTok deadline running out. I think that's he has to resign in January. Lockdown, mental prison and confined. He doesn't like it. Now this looks real promising for Stacey Abrams because this is show me the proof, court papers. So there's something legal that happens that either he has to go and testify or something along that lines, but he's involved in some sort of case. This is, of course, is the race running to avoid. This right here, people are avoiding him. Here is the social media fake profile hiding. And January, he has to step down. Running out of time. TikTok deadline. All right, let's do some clarifiers on that. Just a reminder, this is Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp, King of Swords. Defending the territory. Five of Swords. Arguments, tension, betrayal, loss. Loss for November. We also have the Page of Wands. Discovery. I wonder what this discovery is. Hidden proof. Something comes out, or he's giving proof, or he's testifying, he's doing something, because fake profile hiding, and then this one here is discovery. Kind of tells me he's testifying somewhere. January, he gets the happy family satisfaction and completion, but this is deadline, so completion, maybe he's happier that it's over. And then the Ace of Pentacles, where he gets another opportunity and prospects. Interesting. All right, one more, because he's a Republican. Let's go Haunted House. He's not a hugely bad guy. He did stand up for democracy. However, he's still a Republican. At the end of the day, he would vote for Trump again. So he loses my respects. Okay. All right, here we go. Yep, choices. Trying to, this is campaigning. Worried. Five of Cups. We got the Five of Swords and now a Five of Cups. Distraught, emotionally crazy, worried. Oh, justice. See, that's why I said I think in this is him going to court or showing court or testifying in court, because justice shows up again. Well, this is actually the Five of Swords. Five of Swords here, Five of Swords here. But in right away. But this is justice for somebody. Like she's going after them. contemplation, and there you go. And they're all coming after him. He has to do a quick getaway. That's him leaving office. Quick getaway. All right. Okay. We're on to the next. Okay, so now let's do Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams. Here we go. Twin flames. Mirrored soul pledges. Race. Racing. Running. Okay. Gossip. Petty envy. Today, present now in the moment. So here's something interesting. Here is entrapment, so meaning gaining office. But this one here is drastic, harsh cutoff, like removing the Republican might be a problem. He also got the harsh cutoff, and she gets the harsh cutoff. So his look like he's losing. So she looks like she's winning. We do have gossip and petty envy. So envy is she made it. Envy, like the Republicans are envious, or how did she make it? And then getting office. But I think when this transition happens, it's going to be bubbly. It's going to have a presence to it. And then today, present in the moment. So she then goes into her campaign. All right, so let's do some clarifiers on that. See what's up. Twin flames. So she's gaining a lot of respect. Mirrored soul. She's speaking to the people of Georgia. It's very interesting how these cards just come up. All right. Past movement. Love. Queen of Swords. November, Queen of Swords. You go, girl. Here's the heartstrings, the disconnect, the board, the apathy, which is really weird. December. Oh, I think this is talking about the Republican who lost, like their apathy for them. We can't wait to them. And now she's burdened with hard work. And then on the Seven of Pentacles, where she sudden gains and investments and going on into her campaign, which is good stuff. Now let's go to these. So my prediction is that Stacey Abrams does win over Brian Kemp. Marjorie Greene's in the race, not so good, but this one looks really, really good for her. This one is card of responsibility, card of intensity, the race. This one here is card of command. Card of command. She gets the command. Card of loyalty. This is card of influence. And this one here is the card of captivity, which card of, that doesn't look like an office in the government. I don't know what represents that. Right? Now she gets to go into the rat race, into the maze of going in and doing government work or governor work. Yeah. I think Stacey Abrams is going to win. All right. Onwards. All right. So now we're going to do Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock. So we're going to do Herschel Walker first. And that man's crazy. So these cards come out real bizarre because he's crazy. Crazy. He says the weirdest. I mean, he can barely repeat what they tell him to repeat. So anyways, so we're gonna do the next 6 months for Herschel Walker. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't think he cares which way this goes. I really don't think he cares. It's almost like if you get into the Senate, you won't have to do anything, Herschel, because we'll take care of everything else if you win the seat. Yeah, I don't think he cares, to be honest. All right, but here we go. Herschel Walker, Herschel Walker, Herschel Walker. Here we go. Herschel Walker. This is interesting. Herschel Walker. He also gets the twin flames. Long-term relationship, trying to, this is the campaign. Recognize me, recognize me. I'm a committer, I'm a commit. He tries to act as if he is like a person who's in commitments and does all of his stuff that he needs to do. Did I get changed? Let's back that up a little. Okay. In November is rescue. Others involved, intervention. It's bizarre because I have interventions and then I have obsession, which could be an addiction of some sort, and then Archangel comes in. Like, is this boy gonna get sick? Is this boy gonna? And then we have bargaining, and begging. I told you this is probably gonna come out bizarre. Negotiator, February. Ironically, we have children at the base of that. He doesn't take, he has plenty of children all over the freaking country. He doesn't take care of much of them. All right, let's see. Let's move on with Herschel Walker. Not much of this. This part here is like addiction, obsession, needing protection, maybe health something, bargaining, please God. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what else that has to say for Herschel. Ooh, I'm going to use these. These popped right out. Queen of Cups. And then the Hierophant. Spiritual guidance, authority, transition, structure. Is this boy an addicted to something? Is he having an addiction like alcohol, drugs, something? Because this is really getting into his constant effort, sudden gain, an investment, taking stock, rescue. Oh no. Recovery. Is he sick? See? Archangel here, protection, because he is downfall, failure, stagnation. Something happened, something medically. Satisfaction, abundance, comfort, negotiating. So like he gets through his illness. Maybe he sobers up and he thinks that now February he can run the world because he's got a month of sobriety. This is weird. So let's move on to some haunted house decks. Let's see what's going on. Herschel Walker, next 6 months. And I don't see him winning in November. I see something going on with his health for sure. Or an obsession, drug addiction. You know, the devil's also about addiction. Mm. September under fire, of course. The Hierophant. This is probably represents the commitment to the Republican Party. The Hierophant is guiding me, and again we got the he's got the Queen of Swords. I'll tell you, something is on him. I used to get this for coronavirus a lot when right before Trump got the coronavirus. I used to get this a lot. So this is sickness, illness, something, 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 something in December. And this right here, it's the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is asking, you know, trying to go forth and be prosperous in this world. So that would make sense. Archangel for help for his addiction, asking for help, trying to prosper. Oh, that's not good. That's the Two of Pentacles, making decisions, making choices. Well, these are very interesting, people. Very, very interesting. But my prediction is that I don't think he gets it. And I think something happens pretty bad with his obsession. Either his addiction comes out, something happens. So, all right, onward. All right, so let's do Raphael Warnock. Do Raphael Warnock. This is just Georgia. It's a long video for just Georgia. I'm gonna have to break this up into like part 1, part 2, part 3. Georgia. Raphael Warnock. Here we go. Goodness. Surviving the daily hustle, getting money. He's outsourcing and out campaigning, outraising. There we go. Herschel Walker. We've known that. That's good. Thirst, chaos, causing chaos. Settlement, agreement. Racing. Young children, playful. Pop up, spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visit. So I think the young people in Georgia are the ones that are going to probably be recognized as to the voters who got him in. I really believe that. Maybe that's what the children on the bottom was for Herschel, and now the children show up on January for. Interesting. All right, here we go. Some clarifiers. Come here. Stop doing that. Come here on my child. I love these cards that I'm shuffling right now. I've connected to them emotionally. What you're supposed to do. I love all of mine, but these seem really close, closer than most. Every time I hold them. All right, here we go. Page of Cups, romancing, visiting, doing his campaigning. October, that's what the drama. Thirst for causing chaos, and the drama shows up for October. So somebody, something, they're gonna try to take him down. Oh, November is heart conflict. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Temperance, January, he gets office. Okay, so here is the Republican Party reacting to his win. Cheating happening, heartbreak because of all the crap, and the unexpected chaos and the upheaval in December. He cheated! He cheated! They don't want this at all, but temperance does show up to balance that all out. Oops, February. Oh. I don't know what is going on with the Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock's race. I mean, the Five of Cups is pain, loss, regret, something, disappointed. I don't know, people. Let's move on to these. Toss up. They're gonna, the Republican Party, when they lose, they're gonna, it's just going, they are going to be awful. Awful. Maybe he feels a certain type of way for Herschel Walker. Whatever happens to Herschel Walker, maybe he feels the grief for that. Maybe he's just a man who has compassion. His temperance right here, he brings back the balance. Card of caution, card of captivity. This is card of purpose, card of communication, card of control. He takes over the office, card of control. And this one here is card of privileged. He's still the senator, or he's still the senator. So again, this one here says, I think he's gonna have to just deal with a whole bunch. Whatever happens with Herschel Walker in that. So something, keep an eye on that race. It's gonna be a little much. This is the juicy information coming out. So yeah, keep an eye on that race. Okay, so next up is South Carolina. We have Representative John Gibbs, which is the Republican, versus Hillary, and I'm gonna mess up these last names, so I'm gonna just spell them after I try to pronounce them. It's just what it is. Scholten. It is Cholton. Scholten. There you have it. So anyways, we're going to do John first and we'll do Hillary next. This is for South Carolina. All right. South Carolina Gibbs. Uh-oh. Government. Takes a vacation. I don't like handing out bad, like, it does look like he's, I mean, look at him. This is literally the alien. This is telepathic dreams songs, like they're singing his praise, winning, lockdown, present in the moment, on the table, offer, proposal, commitment. We also get the financial support from government, and then he goes on vacation to celebrate. Sorry, people. It's just, oh, yep, let me get the clarifyers. This is what I wanted. This is for John Gibbs. We'll see what the other one says, but John Gibbs. Knight of Cups, they love him. Wheel of Fortune, winning. Two of Cups, loving reunion. King of Swords, January. And then he goes on vacation. Hermit. Never to be seen again in office. Sorry, people. Let's do these. Couldn't be clear, fortunately. Remove. Yeah, they really like him. But he's a deceiver. He's not he's hiding his truth. There's the Five of Swords, the betrayal. Like he's hiding. He's not a good person. December. These are like last rites, like, you know, like praying to be survived again, survive again. January, a little stressful. What did I do to myself? What do we got for here? But stressed out. What did I do? So these right here kind of tell him the dark side of who he is. This is the dark side of him. He really has it stresses him out. What did I do again? Dear God, help me. This is lying, deceit, betrayal. You know, he's like, this is who he is. But the people of South Carolina see him as a god. Dang it. Okay, so now let's do Hillary. See what happens there. See what her says. Hillary. Taking a risk. Karmic, relation, third party lessons. Proposal, that's the thing. Ascending. Spiritual path awakening. That gut wrenching. Interesting. Online looking for info and records. She's hoping, but she gets a gut-wrenching gut punch. But she is committed to being a Democrat, so she knows that she's going to do something else because she's looking for something else to do. She's not going to end there. She's not going to stop there. Interesting. Okay. Taking a risk, running for state representative. She's gonna do something else, people. She's not done. She's not giving up. Long-term commitment. Chariot, moving fast. Emperor. Trying to, yeah, there's the heartbreak in November. Battling, petty conflict, battling justice, January. And of course the Ten of Swords, the misfortune. Yeah, I don't think she's winning. Sorry, people. Let's continue on. Just see where she's going, but she doesn't look like she's gonna stop. So it looks like she's going to definitely move on. Intensity, heart of pride, influence, part of substance, sustains. It is the basket full means a basket full means some for all. The state reverses means something worse. So she's just going through that. The card of caution in January. And then captivity. So she's, like I said, she's going to get back in. The labyrinth. She's going to go back in, find something else to do. So there you have it. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the governor's race, which it looks like McMaster's and Cunningham in South Carolina. McMaster's is the Republican, and Joe Cunningham is no dim in 40 years. There hasn't been a Democrat for governor in 40 years. 40. Why does this keep on messing up? 40 years. That's crazy. Okay, McAllister. Or McMaster's, sorry. Don't come for me. McMaster's. Denial. TikTok deadline. Trashed. Oh! Harsh cutoff. Is this a true intervention? Ooh, these cards look like she gonna lose. You know, I don't know. Is it a she or her? It, him, it, whatever it is. Okay, let's move on. Let's get some clarifiers. I don't know why. If it's a male, I don't know why I keep on thinking it's a female, but you know, whatever. I mean, McAllister could be a Miss Lindsey Graham. Unless it is a female. Sorry, I didn't work. Okay. Let's see. Oh, trash. November. Disregarded. That's a good sign. All right, here we go. Queen of Cups. Judgment. Something. McMaster's has done something for judgment, harsh judgment. Queen of Swords, bitter, cover up, and hurt. December. December here is really weird. This is unconditional love, strength, something along that line, courage, power, patience. But January's High Priestess. And then February, defending. So she's gonna say that she won, or whoever it is. Is it McMaster's? This is a woman. I don't know. I want to look it up. McMaster's is gonna claim winning. She's gonna follow suit in Trumplican's playbook. Yes, she is. He is. She is. It is. Okay. Wow. Here we go. Campaign. Another judgment, obsession, the devil, lots and lots of judgment in October. Here's the Republicans showing up for her, but it came out inverted. So the Republicans walked away from it, McMaster's. Worried. Face of the Four of Pentacles, rest, retreat. Yeah, I don't think she's winning. I don't know why I keep on calling her her. Is it her? McMaster's. Not winning. Okay, so and now we're doing Joe Cunningham, and I did look it up. It is a him. McMaster is a him, but he could have a little feminine going on because I pick him up as a feminine. Okay, onwards. Joe Cunningham. Maybe somebody from South Carolina's got some juice on him. McMaster. All right, Joe Cunningham. Joe Cunningham. Joe Cunningham. Joe Cunningham. Joe Cunningham. Joe Cunningham doing the deal. Huh. This is interesting. So trash and throwing out was for McMaster's under this, but this one here is January settlement agreement, like oath, and he's trashing everything that the Republican governor was doing. This one here is tuned in, plugged in. This is really good. This is really looking really good for the Democratic race for governor in South Carolina. So far, so good. This one right here, sad, broken, feeling alone. I think October, he needs some support. Money support, whatever it is. He may be falling behind in the polls or whatever, but he definitely needs a boost in October. So. Two of Cups, attraction, reunion. Three of Cups, happiness, the reward, the battle, right? The Knight of Wands. That's adventure, the hard work, the creativity. Six of Swords, moving from turbulence to calm. Long journey. Harmony, restore with help. And then Two of Swords, balancing the truth. This is looking incredibly good for the governor race. So go South Carolina. Okay. Heart of command. Heart of influence. Heart of commitment. A good one to get in November. Heart of risk. Of course. This one is card of diplomacy. And card of pride. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I think it really looks great for Joe Cunningham winning his race as governor of South Carolina. Yay.